Hey, what's up? So this one is about the garbage crisis. I mean, there is a garbage crisis, as everybody knows. Well, maybe you do, maybe you don't. I just have to make a video about how important I think that it is to make an effort. I know a lot of people who make zero effort. They just throw everything in one garbage can and don't even think anything of it. Like glass, plastics, papers, it doesn't matter what it is, even if it's recyclable, even if it's worth money, or electronics, they throw batteries and stuff like that. And then it all just goes to a landfill, which then goes into the ground. You know what they do? They bury garbage at landfills, and then they build things over top of it, and like it all goes into the ground and poisons the water and stuff like that. I mean, it's a huge thing. We have a garbage crisis. I take it very, very personally. No, seriously myself, because I understand that the world that I experience is in many ways a reflection of who I am as a person. And so physical reality, the way that it works, what grounds the circuit, because it's an electrical thing, is action. Action is the language of physical reality. And so when you the actions that you take, that is what grounds you to a certain reality. And so you choose what reality you want to be a part of by everything that you do. And so for myself, it's like, if you don't want to live in a world where, which is filled with garbage, when you walk by something, piece of garbage out in nature, pick it up. Pick it up and put it in a garbage can. Do something. Don't do nothing, or else that is the energy that you're putting out. What you put out is what you get back. And so then you walk by something, it's like, oh, it's not my problem, or I'm not going to do that, or I don't care. I don't care is that very popular attitude, or unpopular. I mean, yeah, anyways. And so the point is, for myself, what I do is there are some things that, yeah, I create very little garbage, almost none. And it's super simple. I don't like compost stuff gets separated into a compost bin, and then that gets dealt either by the city or on your own property or whatever. And then flexible plastics go into a bag, you shove them in, and then eventually you take them to a recycling depot. Hard plastics and things like that you can put inside of a recycling bin or take them to the recycling depot. Glass and stuff like that all goes into a bin or into a depot. And paper, the same thing. For myself, I mean, it's not that I'm a firebug, but I like fire, and I like burning things, and so I don't have a lot of fires in my life, and so I save every single receipt, every piece of paper that I ever come across, and I shove it into like a box, and then eventually when that box is full, I take it to my buddy's house and I burn it. And that is my little moment of having a fire. And so yeah, and as a result, I create almost zero garbage. I mean, the only things that you can't recycle or burn and stuff like that is like mixed packaging things. So you got to be careful when you buy stuff, what the packaging is made out of. If it's like paper on one side and plastic on another, that can't be recycled, because of it's just not possible to separate them to the point where then they're able to be processed in a way that you can create a new product out of them. So, it's the thing, being careful with the things that you buy. Certainly support companies who embrace sustainability and environmentally friendly practices and things like that. Zero waste, it's a thing. Yeah, I mean, I buy, there's places in town, like I live in a not too big of a town, Chilliwack, and in here there's two places, Pick Eco Refills and also All Things Being Eco, where you can bring your jars in and stuff like that and fill them up. So I fill up my shampoo thing and my conditioner thing all the time and my dish soap so that I never have to buy new material or new containers, because those containers, it's better to just not recycle than to recycle, to not need to recycle, just to use reusable materials, or containers. So yeah, that's my 2 cents, but it's huge. I encourage people to do that, to recycle and to just be very environmentally conscious, because it's a huge problem, and the more of us that do something about it, certainly that aren't contributing to the problem, the better. What do they say? It's you can't be neutral on a moving train, meaning you're either a part of the problem or you're part of the solution. So be a part of the solution, Yeah, you are accountable to the things that you do. And so, yeah, it's awesome.